Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're on Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 7 Episode 12. 12 guys, that means there's 10 episodes left after this one. I'm not prepared. I'm literally not prepared. I never want the show to end. I just don't. It's really upsetting me the fact that we're making our way through this season. Okay, let's hope we don't get any more of those baby slayers being annoying. You know, a bit less whinging, a bit more fighting. I'd love like a moment between Buffy and Spike where it's definitely them. The last episode I remember questioning if that was really Buffy at the end, but people pointed out in my comments that, you know, this entity, this evil, can't physically touch, therefore it had to be Buffy, which I just want to say thank you for making that clear for me there, because yeah, I definitely doubted that moment and I enjoyed it a lot, so I wanted it to be authentic. So yes, I may look a bit fried today because the kids are off on school holidays, so this week's been a bit mad with Grayson and I am falling behind a little bit on work, so I apologise for that. I do want to say as well that I am determined to get this video out on Patreon today when it is due to be out, and if you're watching this now and it's not Thursday at all and it's Friday, I just apologise in advance, but let's hope that that's not the case. Let's hope you're watching this on a Thursday. Right, I'm going to quit the rambling. I'm going to roll that intro and we're going to get stuck into it. Here we go. Well, we got the baby slayers straight away. At least it's not the ones with the annoying accents, though. I'm going to move this away just in case there's a jump scare or brewing. He's training him. He's training them. Yeah.
These two are dead. Why?
The black chick always gets it first. It wasn't a fair fight.
You think I care if it's a fair fight?
You don't play by the rules, and I have learned a valuable lesson.
Rona, what did your instincts tell you to do just then?
Block his attack, gain the advantage.
No, they didn't.
He told me to run.
They told me to run. They're still sort of telling me to run.
Your gut's telling you to run? Run. Okay, regain the higher ground. Make the fight your own.
She's a good teacher. I'm quite impressed.
Come at me. He needs to kill to live. Instinct. Understand his, but trust yours. Are you okay?
Couple of ribs ain't quite so right since.
Let me see.
No, it's
A spike.
gonna be okay.
That's hot.
I mean, she's not wrong. That's the first correct thing she said.
Just when you think it's part of the lesson, he'll hurt your arm.
I wonder if she's scared that they could potentially kill him. My guess is no, because she's allowed it to happen. I have gone really cold in here, so I don't have to get a blanket. Winter is coming.
You're saying
No
demon
way.
image don't
One-arm push-ups are bull.
Oh, hair. Absolutely on point. Beautiful.
You're all gonna die, because that's the cool reward for being human. You think you're different because you might be the next Slayer? Death is what a Slayer breeds. My death could make you the next Slayer.
I just got cold chills every time they bring that up.
The first is in remission for a while.
What does that mean?
It was putting a lot of stock in that Ubervamp thing. The Chaka Khan. Turkon? Means we probably don't have to worry about it pulling Spike strings for a while. Time away means time to regroup. And part of that regrouping is coming back stronger than ever.
Yeah. Like, what's their next plan? What's the evil's next move? The first?
Most people in this world have no idea why they're here. You do. Dawn, you better hurry up and eat something so you're not late for school.
I wonder what that look meant that Dawn just gave. I don't know if that was just fear for her sister or... I don't know.
Amanda, right?
Do people ever think you're weird?
Yeah.
I guess. Sure. I mean, in a charming, endearing, lovable... Yeah.
I feel like people think I'm weird. See, if a guy picks on you, is it weird to think he's cute?
Oh.
My mom says when a guy teases you, it means he likes you.
I mean, not always, yeah.
Or we're mean to each other, and we like each other.
Oh, I'm sure she can relate to that.
And sometimes that's how people relate, even mortal enemies. And that leads to no good, absolutely no good. And then it's over. Absolutely, seriously, definitely over. So, maybe.
Who are we talking about here?
Why do we always have to yell?
I was only gone a couple of hours. Hey, everybody, look, it's Willow. Perhaps the blunt weapon of some sort.
Buffy, we just got news.
I mean, that doesn't look good, does it?
Althania said the Seers located another potential Slayer here in Sunnydale.
Another
Someone
one?
that already lives here.
The Seers couldn't find out her name or like her address or anything.
Anything helpful?
Am I getting the definition of seer wrong?
I was gonna take the girls out tonight for a little show and tell, but maybe now I shouldn't.
You're gonna break their little hearts.
And you care now, Andrew?
I can do a spell to find her tonight, but you shouldn't skip your training. It's too important.
Yeah, you guys have more important things to do.
There's that look again. Oh my god, is Dawn gonna be the Slayer?
Halt!
Just like Katniss Everdeen.
Gotta go with the steak. It's classic. I like the feel of wood in my hand.
Lost me there?
Hey, oh. Oh, lost me there.
You guys are going on your little group patrol.
She's feeling left out.
I kill things sometimes.
I'm not begging. Spike just killed people and he gets to go.
All right, let's do it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready.
So it's a left out type feeling.
Hey, where's my snakeskin?
At your service, Miss Rosenberg. Sir.
All right, Malfoy, just give him the damn snake skin.
Do you think this girl, this potential, goes to Sunnydale?
She's gotta be about that age.
Oh, my lab partner? Boy, I hope not, because she totally fainted right in the middle of our fetal pig dissection.
Killing pigs is just so wrong and also hard.
We all know how well he did with the capturing of said pigs.
Will we find out who it is right away?
Is it gonna be Dawn?
And the light will find the potential, and it'll illuminate her with a glowing aura. I'm betting we find her tonight.
You know, if it is Margot, she's so gonna faint.
Skin of a snake, and chrysalis too.
Or it could be that chick that said, "Do you think I'm weird?" Because why else would she have been in that office there?
Oh, good God. What is that smell?
The egg?
The smell will lead us to the potential. Is it supposed to be shimmying all over like that? I don't know.
It's Dawn. Is it Dawn?
So you messed up a spell again?
No, she didn't mess it up. It's going to be her. I think.
Good call. I'm gonna open the door and let this place air out.
It'll follow her. It'll follow her. Oh, maybe not.
I was sure that it was gonna work.
Dawn.
It is Dawn. I had a feeling. So she's not gonna feel left out anymore, is she? She is gonna be the bloody Slayer. She's gonna be on all them hunting trips now.
Maybe you did it wrong? Did you maybe say potential sailors? Because I do like the water.
You're a potential. You could be the next Slayer.
1 second, you were this klutzy teenager with fake memories.
And you're always saying the right thing.
A hero with a much abbreviated lifespan.
This is huge.
I can't think about this. It doesn't fit in my head.
I swear this is what she wanted, though.
Remember that thing about they share the same blood or whatever?
She has to die. I mean, if I was ever the Slayer, it would mean she died.
It's a lot like being the Pope in that way, except you don't have to be some old Catholic.
She kills me.
Well, sure, because all the important people are with her.
You're important now.
What do you mean important now? She's always important.
We did a big, orange, powerful spell. What if they sensed it? What if they're on their way?
What's going on?
Dawn's gonna be a Slayer.
Holy crap. Plucked from an ordinary life, handed a destiny.
Say Skywalker and I smack you.
But we'll tell her as soon as she gets back.
Let's not.
What?
Why would you not want her to know that?
Not right away.
Then what's that achieving then?
When Mom appeared to me, she said...
Donnie.
No,
Oh, that's where they're going with that.
I'm just not so sure Buffy will be happy for me.
Of course she will.
I don't think she will, because she won't want her life to be on Dawn's shoulders.
I can't. I need to be.
That went well.
Someone should go find Buffy. I still think she needs.
I'm with Willow. She needs to know.
I mean, what do you think Buffy's gonna do with this information?
No, she's not gonna. She's not gonna like it.
You think Buffy really wants that for Dawn?
Dawn's freaking out. Her input, not worth that much right now.
Oh, savage Willow.
Hey, something out there said she can handle this and a hell of a lot more.
Oh, Xander seems wise right now.
Is that why she's hiding in her room right now?
Willow.
We shouldn't rush her. Rushing's only gonna get her killed.
Yep. Oh, Dawn, love. What are you doing, bro? She's such a sausage.
It's a demon bar.
I see you to bring snacks.
Touch them and lose your privates. Nice job of blending in, girls.
Usually you come to a place like this, you want to be seen. You want to scare someone or make contact.
Or have a strong drink?
Not usually that. Not a being in here that wouldn't gladly rip your throat out.
Buffy? Girl, how you been?
It's been a while, Clem.
He's ripping at her throat right now.
Oh my.
You think she dated him too?
You girls are gonna deal with demons, huh? Just let me tell you this.
I could use a shot of that yak urine right about now.
I feel like Dawn has had such a tough ride.
Hey, Dawn. You all right?
Sure. Just walking, you know?
Oh, what happened to you?
Are you all right?
Been a bizarre night.
What happened? Who did that to you?
Why put that in your mouth?
I don't think you'd exactly believe me. I was at school late. By the time I was finished, the place was empty. Then there was this guy. It was messed up. In the face, around hereabouts.
Was it scratching with its teeth?
Was it really a vampire?
I believe you.
I trapped it in a room, and it's still there, and now I don't know what to do.
This is totally dealable. Don't worry.
Well, I was thinking of getting your sister. I've heard people talking. A lot of them think she's some kind of high-functioning schizophrenic. Like maybe she could help with this kind of thing.
Oh, you did ya?
I'll take this one.
Oh, Jesus.
Phew.
Right, well, she grabbed her there, so she's not the evil entity thingy, Majig.
Are you spooked out?
No, it's mostly instinct.
Oh my god, it's freezing.
We don't have to kill a vampire, do we? Was maybe like encouraged toward the gym while the marching band was playing.
What is happening right now?
You know, funny. I'm just saying.
What? Is this a trap?
Guess you're some kind of monster expert too.
Oh, I don't trust this chick.
I thought you said it was locked.
It was.
It got out.
Oh, did it? Great. Fucking hell. Alright, so Amanda's running, so that's a good sign. She just asked some very odd questions. Oof, ouch.
Vampire is an animal. You can tell us where we are.
It's a nest.
This place is seriously lacking in style.
Where'd you live?
Crypt, actually. But nicer. But it was more like...
Comfy.
When did you find it comfy?
Quite a few times, actually, yeah.
The excursion was just in danger of being interesting.
Interesting is not a problem.
Buffy, I think we found something.
It's a body.
It's leftovers.
Think we're safe?
No one's safe.
But he was dead a minute ago.
Now? He's the enemy.
We're gonna get out of this. Because I got a plan.
You can't think too much.
I mean, it's going to be something with the, sciencey stuff that's on the table. Maybe.
If you make one mistake, it takes just one vampire to kill you.
Oh my god, please, Dawn. Yep. And then light his ass on fire.
Everything is a potential weapon. Every blow's got to be part of your plan, because you make that one mistake, and it's over. You're not the Slayer. You're dead. So what do you know? The only thing you know for sure? You got me.
This is a test for them? Shit. That is one risky test.
I can't.
Wait, what?
No, you don't want her. You want me.
So was it Amanda? No, the light went to her. The light went to her.
You remember when you said I was special? Well, I'm not. But the thing is, you are. This is your battle, Amanda.
So it's her.
I've got your back, but this is something you have to do. This belongs to you.
So she was the potential slayer? Yeah, she was the potential slayer.
Okay, what the hell's going on? So I go to your house, only when I get there, this orange cloud hits me.
She was at the doorway.
Right.
It was Willow's spell. She's the potential slayer.
And now she feels disappointed. She thought that she wanted it. She got it. Panicked. And then when it's taken, it's like, oh, it wasn't me at all.
You took one out solo. What was that like?
I don't know. I felt this kind of charge.
Like you realize in one instant that your whole life is different.
And now she feels like she's not a part of that now. Xander is going to say something real sweet now, isn't he? And I'm going to want to cry. Go for it, Xander.
It's a harsh gig, being a potential. Not one of them will ever know
Know what?
how much harder it is for the rest of us. Powerful. All of them. And I'm the guy who fixes the windows.
You're the heart.
And the windows really did need fixing.
I saw what you did last night. You thought you were all special. And the minute you found out you weren't, you handed the crown to Amanda without a moment's pause. They'll never know how tough it is, Donnie, to be the one who isn't chosen. I see more than anybody realizes because nobody's watching me. I saw you last night. I see you working here today. You're not special. You're extraordinary.
Maybe that's your power.
What?
Seeing.
Holy.
Maybe I should get a cape.
Cape is good.
Bloody hell, that hit me right in the feels, guys. Like, hard. I love this show. Ouch. So, I loved that, first and foremost. I think that the scene at the end was so special. I feel stupid for getting so upset over it, but I feel like Dawn needed that. She really needed that moment of appreciation for everything that she does. And I think it's easy for us to forget how important they really are. Because like they say, they've got all of these powerful beings around them, people that they love, and it's probably easy to feel real inferior when you're around them. But it's like with Xander, if Xander wasn't there, the whole show would feel different. He's not someone that you can just pick out and just feel exactly the same. Xander is a really special character, and he's helped out time and time again. And I feel like not a lot of people really give him the credit that he deserves. He fixes the windows. He fights knowing that he hasn't got super strength, but because he loves the people that he's protecting. And Sunnydale, like, he just does it without question. And hearing him say, you know, he sees things and he knows things, but he feels sort of forgotten, it really upsets me. But I like that he was there for Dawn because he could relate to her, and they were helping each other out in that moment. She comforted him and he comforted her, and it was just a beautiful moment. I just hope that Xander realizes and remembers how many times he has saved people. So yeah, he might not be the Slayer or a super powerful witch, but he's helped to stop so many disasters along the way, and he doesn't have any special gifts, but his heart and his determination, his loyalty is the gift. Just him. which I feel is so important and so strong. And yes, he doesn't always say the right thing, and he is a lot of the comedy relief within the show. But man, that scene was powerful. I'm really impressed. I think that it caught me by surprise, and it's a scene that's going to stay with me for sure. I enjoyed that a lot. I did think they were going to go down the road of Dawn being the Slayer. That's what my gut was sort of telling me. I did question if it was going to be Amanda, because why else would she be there? But as the episode went on, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Dawn, it's Dawn. And even at the end, when she was like, no, this is for you, it still was taking me a minute there. I was still in a bit of denial, but the lesson behind it was extremely important. And like Xander said so perfectly, her life was turned upside down and she thought one thing, but the second she realized that wasn't for her, she handed that baton on, and she did all she could to help in that moment and got none of the credit for it. Well, except off Xander. She got a smile off Amanda, but it's like a thankless type of job. You do it because you want to do it and you want to do the right thing. You're not doing it to receive anything afterwards, basically like being a mother. So I'm hoping that her having that moment with Xander there is really going to put things into perspective, and for her to realize, is this what I want? Because she did freak out when she thought she was going to be a potential. That was a spiral and a half, and I think she wanted to be a part of that. She wanted to be on those training sessions. She wanted to just get involved, but the second it was nearly her time, pure panic. And I knew it was right. She didn't say it in the best way, but it is right. Your life is just completely cut short. And I think that was like a shock to her system. And hopefully she will realise this, that she's grateful for her life because she can be the seer and the knower and the helper. But being at the lead all the time, it comes with its flaws. She needs to be grateful that she doesn't have the weight of the world on her shoulders. She can, sit back and watch, help, and be there as a strong, powerful woman, but she doesn't have to be in there at the forefront, taking on those fights and all of that pressure like Buffy has, for instance. And that's the thing with Buffy as well. She wouldn't have been happy if she found out that her little sister, the person she loves more than anyone in the world, was gonna have a life like she has, because she doesn't wish this life upon anyone. Yes, she loves being powerful and kick ass, but the pros and cons, it's a lot. It is a lot. And she just wants nothing but happiness for her sister. So she wouldn't have, in my opinion, I don't think she would have taken that well at all. I think it would have hurt her quite a bit, to be honest. And the opposite to that would be, it might give her the kick to fight that bit harder. Obviously, she always fights to the best of her abilities, but that extra push to be like, if I die, then Dawn could be initiated into this Slayer lifestyle. I don't, if I can prolong that, I'm going to do all I can to do that. Because you can tell her relationship with these potentials, it's very much like teacher-student. She cares for them because they're people, but it's very much like, I'm here to teach you a lesson. I didn't have this when I was the Slayer, and I want to do all I can to, help you on your journey, to make it easier for you, because I struggled and I don't wish that upon you. Whereas if it was Dawn in the mix, it would just, everything would be a lot harder, in my opinion. I honestly can't get over that last scene. The dialogue was just fantastic, and they executed it perfectly. I can feel myself getting emotional just thinking about it. Probably because I'm just way too connected to these characters at this point. When he said 7 years of being the friend to a Slayer, that just hit so hard. And that added fear of the show coming to an end. I'm like, no, I'm not ready. Don't do it to me. When you get writing like this and moments like that, it just reminds me how much of a brilliant show this is. It's so good, and it's a testament to how strong it still is to this day. I mean, when he said Slayer circa 2003 was it? I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. How old the show is, but how much it just, oh, it's so solid. Such a good show. Makes me feel all the feels, which is what you want out of TV. You want to escape, you want to get sucked in, you want to appreciate and love and learn. And I feel like Buffy the Vampire Slayer definitely does all of those things. Like, it's just chef's kiss, in my opinion. I loved the moment with Spike being, you know, part of the lesson, and those like awkward moments where the potentials are teasing them about, how would you know that this is a comfortable crypt and all of that jazz. Like, I just thought that was a nice little touch to bring light to the episode. And the moment when he sort of grabbed her hand, I don't know, it just felt the chemistry. You cannot say that there is no chemistry between Buffy and Spike. Like, it's so strong. Like, it's unreal. And yes, I might not ship them and want them together all of the time, but you just can't deny that the chemistry is there. I think it's a complicated relationship, and I'm really loving exploring that as well. And this new Spike, like, I want to learn more about this new version of him. And yeah, I feel like we've just tapped into a little bit of it, but we've only got 10 left. I am not okay. But yeah, love that episode, guys, and I hope you enjoyed my reaction to it as well. I wonder if there's more I should be talking about now. Probably. There's so much to talk about with this show. Like, I could ramble for ages, but I do try and keep it as short and sweet as I can, not to bore you guys with all of my predictions and thoughts. Just know that this is a very special show to me, and I'm sure to many people. And yeah, it's gonna be a very sad day when I watch that last episode. It's gonna be strange. But yeah, if you enjoyed my reaction, please give this video a cheeky like and subscribe if you could be so kind. But as always, there's no pressure here. I'm very close to hitting 900 patrons right now, which is very exciting. But I don't know if that's gonna last, because obviously I'm going to an end with this show. So I just want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you that has joined my Patreon and allowed this journey to continue. And yeah, I can't thank you enough. I genuinely can't. And for those that are wondering about my Patreon, all of the episodes will remain on there as well in their full length. So if that interests you, you can head over there at any time, you know. Even if you're watching this and I've finished the show, the reactions will remain up there. So I have all of my Supernatural ones in their extended form, Lucifer, all of the big shows. And I don't know as of yet which one I'm going to start after Buffy, but I will put the question out to all of my patrons and let you guys decide, because I'm going to need help with this one. I'm going to need help with what's going to be the next show. I'm just hoping that I can continue this journey, this reactor journey, for like a bit longer, because I'm not ready to give it up just yet. Get involved, guys. Let me know your thoughts, and hopefully you'll be happy with the decision that you guys make. So I look forward to reading those on the poll when I get around to it. I need to get that sorted soon, really, because we're very close to the end. But I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you have an amazing week, and I hope to see you for the next one. Thanks so much, guys. Goodbye for now. Before I completely sign off though, talking about the Dark Pack, let's take a comment from there. And today I've chosen Eddie, and Eddie says this was the mid-season finale, so going back to my 7/10 reaction. I'm also British and the accents really irritate me too. Even rewatching here, my first response to Annabelle splitting is, oh god, we're about to never hear that accent again. Not how a writer should build sympathy, no. Another example of a non-British actor doing a good British accent is Alexis Denisov as Wesley. If I remember correctly, he went to school in the UK, and I love the idea of Giles setting up his own council, would finally bring decency and competence to a rotten institution, like the premise of a spin-off of a long-running British show that was inspired by Buffy from 2005. Yes. I just think it'd be amazing. I think there's so much potential within this storyline, within this Buffyverse. Having it reignited would be amazing, but you've got to be careful with anything like that. It's easy to upset people if you make the wrong decision. And obviously it's all subjective as well, like what people would want would differentiate between person to person. So it's hard, it is hard. But it was just an idea that I had. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, Eddie, and for leaving your thoughts. I appreciate it so much. And don't forget, guys, if you want to see one of your comments at the end of these videos, then don't forget to leave them in the comment section below, and maybe yours will be next. But until next time, goodbye for now, guys.